Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to our live video. Um, Welcome to our live video. Today we will be discussing very interesting topic. My name is Valentina Guterova. I'm a professional matchmaker since 2007. I have founded online international dating website ukrainianrealbrides.com. And since 2007, I have helped more than 250 couples to get married and to create happy families. Today, I want to discuss with you topic about how you can meet your life partner in 2020. But before we start our discussion, I want to recommend you to switch on the bell to receive notifications about our recent videos and live videos. And also, I recommend you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm sharing with you interviews with Ukrainian ladies who are members of UkrainianRealBrides.com that you can learn more about our beautiful, attractive ladies with different characters, with different desires, but they all have something in common: to meet the right man, that to create with him happy relationship. And the same with you guys. I do believe that if you are watching this video, it means that you are still single and you haven't found your match, your right woman. So how we can do this? How we can do this? It's very interesting topic. Of course, it depends. If you are going to date locally or internationally, I always recommend my clients, do not limit yourself with geographical locations. Just have your eyes and your heart open, because your life partner might be somewhere very near to you, or she might be living on a different continent. Nobody knows where she is and where you can meet each other. And in the beginning, quite often we are so stuck with in the beginning, I want to say that we are so stuck with our daily routine, with things we are doing regularly, with people we are meet every day or every week, like some with things we do all the time. We are so stuck with all this routine that actually it's hard for us to have our eyes open. It's hard to us to meet new people, even if you are using some dating applications and if you are using some online dating websites. So first of all, I do recommend you to open your eyes and to start doing something in a different way. Before, it's important also to ask yourself a question: who is this woman? How do you imagine her? What are her hobbies? And according to this, start doing some activities where you may meet this girl. For example, if you are interested in ladies who have perfect for example, who have perfect shape, who are very active, who eat healthy food, who are vegetarians, whatever. Yes. So of course, I will recommend you to start going to the gym, to start doing all these activities, to go and start playing tennis, just to start doing something different. Compare to things you have used to do during past 5-10 years, whatever. So for example, if you go all the time to the same supermarket at the same time, it's probably nothing will change. But if you want to get a different result, if you want to change something in your life, then of course we are supposed to start from ourselves. Unfortunately, nobody will come to our door, knock at our door and say, "Oh, hello, Bill, I have been looking for you all my life." And the same for ladies, obviously. I always say to ladies, if you are sitting at home and you are not traveling, you're not doing any activities, you are not trying to meet new people, you are not trying online dating websites, the chance that your guy will come to you and say, "My love, I've been waiting for you," is very low. I do believe, I want to believe in fairy tales, of course, but unfortunately, very seldom it happens like that. So first of all, I do recommend you to start doing some new activities. I do recommend you to travel. Even don't be afraid to travel alone. I have some stories. I know some stories of my clients, both ladies and guys, who just decided to go for vacation alone, and on this vacation they met each other. It's really interesting, and sometimes really it's overwhelming when you realize how some small changes in your life may change your life completely if we are looking to the bigger picture. Of course, it's worth mentioning about dating websites, yes, because they play a huge role in our lives, especially if we're single. But again, everything has some advantages and disadvantages in the same time. The huge advantage of online dating websites, mobile applications, that we can get in touch with almost any person immediately. Yes, almost immediately with any person anywhere in the world. We can start exchanging messages and so on and so on. So it's quite easy. You don't need to go to the bars. You don't need to change anything in your life. Just upload the app or open the website and you go for it. Yes, but also it has some disadvantages. And what is also interesting, and I want you that I want probably you have been thinking about it before. I want you to I want to talk with you about this. Yes, guys, it's Sunday morning, so I'm a bit slow. Now in 21st century, 2020, there are so many single people than ever before with all the dating websites. And the question why? Because it's really easy to meet new people, because we have the illusion of the infinite search. For example, we can take as an example, we can take Tinder. Yes, when you have your subscription and you just swipe thousands of photos. First of all, you don't have the value of the personality. Second, you always have some risk to meet someone who is not actually the real person, who is a scammer, or I don't know, who is pretends to be someone he is not or she is not actually is in real life. So it has lots of questions. Yes, and when every day we can see and we can get in touch with almost of hundreds of people, then we do not have the value of one person who might be the one for us. So, and sometimes I think, not sometimes really, I know that this is a tragedy, and it influences our life a lot. When I go, for example, to Germany, I've been to Germany 1 week ago, and I have met over there 12 single guys, and with all these tools, what we have, it's hard to meet the right person. And they say, yes, online dating doesn't work. Why it doesn't work? Because people don't have value of each other. You open up the page, you have thousands of ladies, thousands, and you know that practically you can start communication with any of them. And when you communicate with one, you don't really you are not really committed to this communication, because you might be communicating with 10 ladies in the same time. And it's really hard, to concentrate on something serious if you have so wide communication of circle, I would say. So first of all, of course, it's important to understand and to realize that if you want to have a different result in your life, if you really want to meet your life partner and not only to go for dates, to chat, to travel, to meet some ladies and so on, you should start with yourself. You should be ready for the commitment, at least in the beginning, and to be committed not to the lady, but committed to yourself, to understand who you want to meet, and ask yourself where you can meet this lady, where she would go. It's like hunting. Yes, for example, if I want to go and I have hunting dogs, yes, Labradors, and they're really good at retrieving dogs, yes. And for example, if I want to go for ducks. Yes, just simple. Where I will go? Will I go to the nightclub? Will I go, I don't know, to the beach, or I will go to the place where I can find them? And the same with dating. If you are looking for the serious, family-oriented ladies, for the lady who will become the mother of your future kids, or if you have already kids and you are a single father, if you want to meet a lady who will be a good friend for your kids, who will be a loving wife, will you meet her at the nightclub? I doubt. I don't think that you will meet her. If you are online and you want to meet a lady who cooks, who will be a great housewife, and so on and so on and so on, and then you start chatting to the ladies who have their photos in bikinis, in underwear, or almost half naked, do you think that she is the one for you? I doubt no, she is not. If you are just looking for some sex, yes, for some, I don't know, easy communication without responsibilities, then probably yes, why not? And after you will see where it will go and what it will bring to your life. But if you really want what you want, then of course you should be really wise and smart with your decisions if you are dating online or offline. Quite often, problems happen because we want someone and then we are attracted to a different person. For example, let's come back to this example with a woman, for example, who is a housewife, who is caring, who loves kids, and so on and so on and so on. Of course, this woman, she will not post photos with her bikini. Yes, she will not go to the nightclub. She will not go to, to some places like, I don't know, street bar, whatever. Yes, she will not go there. So here comes the answer that it's important to pay attention to the ladies who are most likely will become the right match for you. What I do when I'm starting working with my clients who are interested in personal matchmaking, and why personal matchmaking is really more effective than online dating, because first of all, you have ladies and you have introductions only with the ladies who are potentially the best match for you according to the information you have provided to your matchmaker about your lifestyle, about your interests, about your hobbies, and about the lady you want to meet. Yes, I never introduce guys who are looking for future wife to a girl who, for example, of course, I think I don't have ladies who work at strip bar, but just we take as an example, who work at the strip bar. Of course, I will not do this. And the same story, if you are non-smoker, if you don't drink, if you have healthy lifestyle, I will never introduce you to someone who goes to nightclubs, who smokes, who drinks alcohol, or something, or even who eats meat. It's really important. And sometimes when we are dating without help of a matchmaker, we forget about these things. We just go for photos. Actually, we are trying to find our partner according to the photos. And we forget that actually those photos and those profiles can tell us a lot even before you start communication with the person. Just when you are online, look at her photo and ask yourself if she is the one for you. And if you feel that yes, then start this communication and try to ask questions to find out who is this person, and don't stick inside the online communication. Just try go live, have a video call with the lady, invite her for the meeting. If you're dating locally, if you're dating internationally, I never recommend you to spend online years and years. I really recommend you to meet each other within the first 2 months of your online communication. This topic is really wide, and it's possible to divide here on many, different subtopics. We can discuss, for hours, how we can meet someone without dating resources. And I can tell you that you can meet someone at the airport, you can meet someone on your plane, you can meet someone while you're traveling. and not when you are traveling with a group of friends who are laughing, who are drinking beer and having fun. No, if you really want to meet new people, I would recommend you to travel with a small group, or even to travel alone. It also gives huge opportunities. Also, I recommend you to start something different in your life, like start a new hobby, starting new activities, like, for example, playing tennis, I don't know, squash, whatever, something what you haven't done before, but you always wanted to do. Who knows? You might meet your woman over there. You may say to me, "Oh, Valentina, all this crap," and so on and so on. Of course, of course, I don't, how to say, I'm ready. I'm ready that what I'm saying, some people will say, "Oh, yes, that's right. I think I agree with you." And some people will say, "Oh, it's just crap." I'm ready for this, and it's your choice, it's your life. But I know from my experience, and also I'm not just a matchmaker. I have a degree, master's degree in psychology, and I know very well that something what we say, "Oh, that's not for me, that's crap," that's exactly for you. And that's exactly what you are supposed to do. I know this, and it was confirmed during all my life many, many times by many people. So now I want to make, such short conclusion that, first of all, try to do some things different in your life, just small things, but in a different way. Try to go to different places, try to meet new people outside of your home, outside of your work, outside of your system is like family, friends, and etc. Try to do this. Second, of course, use online dating resources, but use them wisely. If you are looking for a woman who is if you're looking for a woman with some qualities, look at the photos and ask yourself if your future wife with these qualities would upload these photos. Would she look like that on the dating website? If your answer is yes, and you think that yes, then of course start communication with her. Also, another advice which I want to give to you, it's not like advice, dating tip. Quite often single people, they just dive into online communication, and they have so many contacts that actually among all these contacts, it's really hard to concentrate on someone, because when you are communicating with 10, 12, 15, 25 ladies, whatever, actually you are communicating with anybody. It's just waste of time, I do believe. And it's really hard to have quality life and quality communication when you're online on your laptop or on your mobile telephone like 24/7. It will not bring to you high quality results and the results you actually want in your life. Another tip I want to give to you is that don't stuck into online communication. It's really it's illusion. If you meet someone, you think, "Oh yes, she's interesting, I enjoy communication with her." If you had video call with her and you really like, this lady, just invite her for the date. Meet her. If you're dating internationally, just plan your meeting with these ladies. You are not supposed to come for 1 month with someone you have never met, but find couple days, 2-3 days, if it's not really big distance to travel. 1 week maximum, if it's like, for example, traveling from United States to Ukraine or whatever. Find this time. If, for example, of course, you are not feeling like, because some people have some physical issues like health and so on, and for them it's hard to make this trip, then I recommend you to make such planning that you will meet the ladies, and in the same time you may visit some sites, you may visit some places in Europe, whatever. But don't think that communicating with each other 1 year, afterwards you will meet each other and you will be a perfect couple. No, I know as that guys who communicate with the ladies 1 year online, they have very low chances to meet these ladies when they decide to come to Ukraine. Because if you have never met each other, actually you are just someone who know each other, and really seldom someone will wait for you for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3, 5, 6, 7, etc. Just it's important to have real life meetings. It's important to have video calls. It's important to be committed, first of all, to yourself, and afterwards to the communication with the person. Sometimes we have such mistaken thoughts that if we are committed to to communication with somebody, it means that we are committed to this person, and afterwards, when someone is not working the way we want, we feel anger, we feel, some negative emotions. Actually, when you are committed to the communication with one, like, I don't want to give you any limits. For example, yes, with 1 to 3 persons, you are committed to yourself and to your plan, to your wish, to your intention to find your life partner, not to the people. People are partners, but first of all, you will be given commitment to yourself and to the communication with the interesting ladies. I hope that you will find this video really useful. And before I end this video, I want to say to you guys, to all of you, that I'm reading your comments. I'm reading your positive and not really positive comments. I can understand that some of you may not like my accent, of course, because I'm not, I was not born in States or in United Kingdom. I was learning English at the university in Ukraine and with my clients, because I started working really early, in my early 20s. Yes, of course, you may not like my looks, you may not like many things about me, and I understand that some of you, and even I also had some not really pleasant experience, dating experience, life experience, in general experience with my clients, with someone who really was not, I don't know, honest or dishonest. I just don't want to judge anybody and to give the mark to somebody, yes. But I just want to say that I really appreciate your comments, any comment. And if you have negative comments, yes, if you leave negative comments below my videos, as a professional psychologist, I understand that you are doing it because you have pain. I can feel your pain, and I'm giving to you my compassion, but also I want to recommend you, do not stuck inside this pain and just try to go out of it and move forward with your life, because actually our life is unique and special. And if you realize that you are not happy being single, just don't try to find why you can't do this, because all the scammers, everybody just want money from you. You have to pay for dating. Of course you have to pay for dating, because it's, if you don't, I don't know any charity dating websites. I'm sorry, it's not possible, because it's the same work, like the work of doctor, like the work of of people who repair the cars, like the work of people who are working at the supermarket, etc. It's work, and it's really important to feel respect, first of all to yourself, and also to the rest of the world, and also to the ladies. You are going to communicate, you are communicating, and you will be communicating. This is the key to the success. And I want just to say to you again, before I end this video, open your eyes, just try new things, and concentrate on quality results, on quality dating with the ladies who are potentially your best match. And every time when you are going to start the new communication with the lady, ask yourself, how do I think? If she is really the right one, if she reflects, if she shows just with her online dating profile all the qualities what I'm looking for in a woman. Just ask these simple questions, and then you will have completely different results. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for all your comments, positive, negative. It's attention, and I really appreciate it. It's important. Person like you are, I'm still having different experiences with different people. Sometimes it's happiness, sometimes it's sorrow. So, my dear friends, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your attention. Ask your questions, leave your comments, and don't miss your chance to find your life partner in 2020. If you need any additional information, if you need consultation from my side, I'm here for you, so you can contact me without any hesitation. any hesitation. I wish you a wonderful and a great week we are going to have tomorrow. So enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and join ukrainiangeobrides.com. See you. Bye bye.